Hi, I'm Curious Vedanth, and welcome to season 2 of my podcast. Today, my guest is a fellow podcaster, my cousin Abhiram. Abhiram hosts a podcast called A Thirsty Mind, where he has interviewed many interesting guests, including me. Abhiram is in grade 4 in Bangalore. Hi, Abhiram. Welcome to my show.
Hi Vedant, thank you for having me on my show.
You're welcome. So, Abhiram, can you share with my audience a little about your podcast?
My podcast is for for kids just like yours, and it's also for age group from 7 years to 15 years. I have done 15 episodes till now. My 15th one is going to get launched on Friday, and my launch days are only on Fridays, 7 o'clock.
15 episodes. Good job, Abhiram.
I've heard this is your 25th episode.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And congratulations on your 15th episode.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can you share any interesting experiences from your podcast?
Two of the most exciting and interesting things on my podcast are when I interviewed my 10th guest and my 9th guest, Kamala Basin and Sandy Fernando. And so Kamala Basin, the most thing I loved is singing Azadi with Kamala Basin. Did you know that she wasn't the one who made the song?
Oh, then who made it?
She went to Pakistan, but before Imran Khan became the president of Pakistan, president or prime minister, I don't know much. So before that, there was a prime minister, which I forget his name, but he had made some rule, and a few Pakistanis were, protesting to break that rule. After protesting, they taught Kamala Basin how to sing Azadi.
Okay.
I would love to, tell a bit of the song. Can I tell?
Of course.
मेरे बहने लेंगे
Azadi.
मेरे बहने लेंगे
Azadi.
प्यारी प्यारी
Azadi.
जान से प्यारी
Azadi.
against patriarchy
Azadi.
from all Iraqi
Azadi.
from loot and plunder.
Azadi.
And about Sandy Fernando, it was like full of coding. And I thought of such impressive ideas that I could tell everyone. So I would say if there are suitcases which follow you inside the airport using your iPhone Bluetooth, wouldn't that be nice?
Amazing. Yes, it would.
A fridge which can measure how healthy you are.
Wow. Why would a fridge do that? Such an amazing and creative idea.
Did you know that even a aqua guard which can tell how much water you're drinking a day?
Wow, that would be useful.
Yeah, so those are actually all very real.
I love coding.
Me too, I like coding.
Of all your episodes, which was your favorite?
I would say all of them, but mostly I would like Sandy Fernando's and Kamala Basin's.
Yeah. You told me about this, and I think even I really liked it.
Yeah, I even like yours.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Okay. What is most difficult about hosting a podcast, and what do you like the most?
Here's the whole process of my podcast. My mother starts calling people on my podcast. I research and do the questions. I use an airdrop to airdrop it to my mother's computer. She edits the question. We do the recording. We send it to my father. He edits the podcast. Me and my mother think of a name, and my mother writes just one para, and sometimes even I do write it. And then my father puts it on Buzzsprout, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and many other ones.
Yeah. So my process is it's a little bit different from yours. I do research, Then I write my questions. Before writing, you need to first think of them. I think of them, then write the questions. After that, I practice it. We do the interview. We call people and we do the interview. Then my father edits it, and then we publish it on Buzzsprout, Apple Podcast, and the same as yours. What is the most difficult part about hosting a podcast, and what do you like the most?
The most difficult part of hosting a podcast is doing it on my own. And the most exciting part is like bringing the people I love on my podcast. So, what will your next question be? Because I'm very curious, like you, and you really have a very curious mind.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
But should I tell you all my thoughts, or I only tell you one?
Maybe all of them?
Okay, so all of my thoughts will be: I would love to be a doctor. I would love to be a chef. I would love to be a scientist. I would love to be an airplane pilot. I would love to be sometimes a weather forecaster on TV. So those are all the people I want to be. So.
People I want to be when I grow up are cricketer, magician.
Oh, that's a very good one.
Musician.
Whoa, I think you better learn music for that.
Yes, I'm learning how to play the drums. One of the songs I'm learning on the drums is "We Will Rock You." And I also want to be a logo designer, and I also want to be a coder now because I love coding. All right.
Question.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies are podcasting.
Yes.
Playing with my brother, and playing with my friends, and sometimes even, doing something on the iPad, like learning how to use Microsoft.
Nice. My hobbies are playing cricket, Lego, and drumming.
And one more thing is that I also play cricket.
I know.
I can actually feel that you have a curious mind.
Yes. And I do have a curious smile on. How did you enjoy today's podcast?
Nice. I had never ever been on a podcast.
Yes, you have. And that's the same way I felt when you interviewed me. Thank you so much for coming on my show. Dear listeners, follow my Facebook page, Curious Vedanth, to get updates on my upcoming episodes. To listen at leisure on your phone and get notified about future episodes, subscribe by searching for Curious Vedanth wherever you get your podcasts, such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can also listen to my show on curiousvedanth.com. Thank you for listening to Curious Vedanth, and don't forget to rate and leave comments.